Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Arsenal Media Centre. It's a bit of a stock phrase now, but it's been a while since we last caught up. That's how we start each show. You'll have to excuse me. I'm making my dinner at the same time as talking to you. Making a little thing that I learnt back in. Well, not far from here, in Stevenage actually. I did a Mediterranean cooking course, probably best part 5-6 years ago. And one of the memorable meals that came out of that whole thing was this lovely, it's got kind of Moroccan lamb and homemade hummus, which do with tahini paste, which actually looks very strangely, and I got thinking about this while I was in Tesco. It's got a lot of the same taste qualities as peanut butter, and it also looks like it and comes in a similar jar. So if anyone out there knows some sort of link between tahini paste and peanut butter, comment below. Comment below. Why not? Well, because you can't, because I've disabled the comments. But at least when you next see me, or text me, I'm not going to give out my number. I think most of you have got my number anyway. But if you want to, if you know that, text me, WhatsApp me, But anyway, obviously we need to move on to the Arsenal, which is, I don't like swearing. Actually I do like swearing, but I don't like swearing on a YouTube video. But I'm going to describe it as an absolute shit show at the moment. Down at the Emirates. My goodness, I mean, the last couple of games, Man United away, they was there for the taking. Michael Carrick in charge for the just one game, post Ollie and pre Ranić. I think that's how you say it. And their confidence was shot to pieces. And and to be fair to us, we dominated the first half of proceedings with some very incisive football, and got into some really dangerous areas of the pitch. And I think we went 1-0 up, didn't we? But then we let them come back into the game. Just kind of said, just a kind of like, okay, all right, come on, you score a couple then, that's fine. We'll see if we can win it then. No, something, it's just not good enough. Not good enough at the top level. If you're gonna, and I'm sure Arteta knows it, but it's just how he solves it, I don't know. But and how long we can keep putting up with it, I don't know that either. Of course, Emil Smith-Rowe scored the opening goal with that, some would say, controversial goal. I would say it's fairly straightforward. De Gea got his little pinky trodden on by his own player and went down like a sack of it. And no whistle. Emil Smith-Rowe banged it in. Didn't even know the keeper. End of story. Goal. But yeah, I mean, you can't. I'm not sitting here saying that Arsenal are better than United, and we're a better club, therefore we should be boffing them. But in those circumstances, we should be. We should be. And then the Everton game was the next one, wasn't it? The other night, I actually fell asleep at half time because not only was I knackered, I wasn't at the game, by the way. I was on my sofa. Not only was I knackered, just doing some lamb, putting the lamb in. The brand of football from both sides was appalling. You might as well just I don't know. You might just go down a library for, and hope for better entertainment than that. I mean, my goodness. And then what happened was I woke up at I fell asleep at half time. I heard us go 1-0 up, Martin Odegaard. Nice finish. Then I fell asleep at half time and I woke up at midnight on the sofa. I thought I'd check my phone before I went to bed. And we bloody lost the game 2-1. And I was, you know, I was hurting. I was hurting. I was like, that's awful, you know. And again, there's another team, Everton, who just like all over the shop as a football club, you know, like people protesting and people not happy with the way things are going, you know, and we just gave them the game. I've got a bit of a, you know, I'm not one of these people that, you know, who knows when certain players' contracts are coming to an end. You know, so, oh, you know, I would sell Aubameyang now and then blah, blah, blah. All I know is, right, in my opinion, and it's just, you know, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Xhaka, who returned for the Everton game after a lengthy absence. I mean, the phrase "I've seen double-decker buses turn quicker than him," you know, applies. Because he's just so pedestrian. Oh, get in it. Oh, which way shall I go? The way I'm facing. Because if I was to turn around like this with it, it would take me all bloody night. I mean, honestly, don't know how some of these people are footballers, let alone turning out for the Arsenal. So yeah, my you know, without giving it too much thought, because I think you're can overthink these things. Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Xhaka, I think we should sell them as soon as possible. Try and get as much money for them as possible. You know, in the circumstances with their contracts, whatever they are, and replace them with senior players who are better. So because the young players, in my opinion, the young players at Arsenal, they're not the problem. It's the misfiring senior players who are not setting the right example for the younger players. So let's get rid of them senior players who've never done anything like Xhaka. Come on, let's be real. What's he done? Let's get rid of them. Get some money in, and then as soon as possible, get some sort of top quality players in there. I mean, I know we're not sort of like in the real big league financially, but we can get 50. I believe just with what I know about the money situation, we can buy a £40 million midfielder and a 50 million striker and perhaps another 50 million striker, especially if we get some money for those players back. But you know, yeah, the young players, good luck. I mean, Thomas Partey's not playing very well, is he? But yeah, you know, Gabriel, I love the defence. I love the defence. Just doing the lamb. This is how you make the hummus. You make tahini paste. You make it with chickpeas, fresh lemon juice, which we've got in here, some garlic, and of course some olive oil, and put it in the mixer. Unlike Granny Xhaka, he couldn't put it in the mixer, could he? See? And then Bob's your uncle. You know, add salt to taste, as they say in on the telly. So, yeah, I don't know what you make of it, guys, and I'm not likely to, because there's no facility for comments on the video. So maybe I keep saying I'll change it, but I won't. You know, I don't know how to. I've set it up now. I don't have to change it. So, but that's how we roll on the channel. We're just honest with you guys. You know, we're just honest with you. We're very limited in what we can do here. We don't have to change settings on YouTube videos, and but that's it. So yeah, I mean, I'll see you next time. Take care and up the Gunners, and let's hope they can, Just improve on that, please.